People are always searching for some hidden formula. I'm 104 years old, and strangers constantly ask, Raphael, what's your secret? How did you live this long? Why are you still so content? They expect me to say, fish oil, red wine, or morning walks. I do some of that, yes, but none of it explains what really matters. Here is what I've learned after a century of living. Happiness is a choice. It doesn't arrive by accident. It doesn't fall from the sky. You decide it. Most people spend their lives waiting. They wait for better money, better luck, better relationships, better timing. They tell themselves, when this finally happens, I'll be happy. Many of them die still, waiting. I chose not to wait. Before you assume my life was simple, let me tell you a few things. My mother died when I was 6 years old. Infection in her lungs. I still remember the smell of medicine and the way she held my hand. My father brought me to Argentina in 1931 with almost nothing and no knowledge of the language. We shared a single room with other families. At 9, I started helping in a small workshop stitching leather until my fingertips cracked. I married my first love, Teresa. Brown eyes, warm smile, gentle voice. We had 10 years together. Then one winter morning in 1956, she collapsed from a brain hemorrhage while making breakfast. She was 30. I was 33, left with 2 small children and a broken heart. Years later, in 1985, the factory I had spent decades building burned overnight. Everything disappeared in smoke. I stood on the street, watching flames, and thought, this is the end for me. So yes, I understand loss, but here is the first lesson. Suffering does not have to turn you cruel. You decide what suffering turns you into. After Teresa died, I was angry at the world. I shouted, I blamed God. I shouted, I blamed God. I barely slept. One evening, my son Mateo, who was 5, asked, Papa, are you angry because of me? That question changed me. I realized I had 2 choices, be consumed by anger or be a father. Teresa fell in love with a man who laughed, so I chose to become that man again for my children. I didn't stop grieving, I didn't stop missing her, but I stopped letting bitterness control my home. Here is the second lesson. Stop living for other people's approval. In 1992, when I was 71, I met Clara at a community dinner. I only went because I heard they served good pasta. I saw her laughing across the room, and her joy caught my attention. She was 64, a retired teacher, full of warmth. People stared, an old immigrant man and a woman from a different background. Some family members were unhappy. One of my sons didn't speak to me for a year. I told him, I love you. But I spent many years alone. I found someone who makes me smile. I will not give that up to satisfy gossip. Clara and I had 31 wonderful years together. She passed away peacefully 2 years ago at age 95. I miss her every day, but I keep laughing because she would be furious if I stopped. Here is the third lesson, and the most important. Happiness is not waiting at the finish line. It is in the present moment. Not in the next promotion, not in the bigger house, not in more money. It is in your morning coffee, in sunlight on the wall, in the sound of someone you love breathing, in a child's laughter, in warm bread, in music you enjoy, in a stranger's smile. These small things are everything. I don't need luxury. I don't need fame. I don't need more possessions. If I had understood this at 40, my life would have been lighter. If I had understood it at 50, I would have worried less. But I understand it now, and that is enough. So here is what I ask of you. Tonight, look around and name 3 small things you are grateful for. Not big achievements, not future dreams, small, simple things. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. I have lost my mother. I have lost my first wife. I have lost my business. I have lost my second love. By all logic, I should be miserable. But every morning I wake up and say thank you for another day. What can I enjoy today? That is the real secret. You choose joy, not because life is easy, not because nothing bad happens. You choose joy because the alternative is wasting the time you still have. My mother once told me, life is beautiful if you know how to look at it. I didn't understand as a child. I didn't understand as a young man. I didn't understand as a middle-aged man. Now I do. Life is not perfect. Life is not fair. but life is beautiful. You only get one. So stop waiting for happiness. Stop postponing joy. Choose it today.